Are we back? I would like to think we are back. We are back. Yes. Okay. I will apologize for the very strange cutoff right there. And I guess this will go up in two different videos on YouTube just because of how Twitch to YouTube works. My father came back and I went to go greet him because, visiting with your parents is more important than recording a video of a video game. Without further ado, we're just going to continue where we left off. Talking to Mr. Bolai here.
If you don't believe me, show me his tax records. I'm sure I'll find something fishy in there.
Right.
You know Second Life's business so well?
Of course. Ugh, their every transaction makes my blood boil. I'd rather lose money myself than see that rascal make some.
Is that how competitors behave? That's real petty.
Well,
Real petty, my guy.
please look over this tax record. We'll review Second Life's credit based on your observations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, of course. I'll read very, very carefully.
Mm-hmm.
Line by line and word by word.
Well, I take some time to examine Second Life's tax record.
Ah, here, I found it. That exquisite wooden furniture set he bought from Fanmu Carpenters at the beginning of the year. Ugh, he even flaunted it in front of me. Look at the tax record. Not a word about that furniture. And he kept all the profit for himself.
I see. He must have gotten rid of all the documents related to this transaction. No wonder there was no trace of it.
I told you so. Just as I expected. Ugh, I can't wait to watch him squirm.
But, Ms. Ganyu, despite all this, can't he just flat out deny ever making this transaction?
He might have destroyed all the evidence, but I believe the supplier, Fanmu Carpenters, might still have some proof of it.
Oh.
Aha, you're right. Master Lu from Fanmu Carpenters must still have the invoice. He wouldn't be swayed by the likes of Dongshin.
Not
I hope so.
Dongshin.
Let's go to Fanmu Carpenters. It should be near Chinksa Village. Thank you for shining a light on this case, Mr. Balai.
Oh, please, that's nothing. I just hope you won't be lenient with him once you find the evidence. That's the best way to show your gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid I can't go to Chinksa Village.
I can.
It's all right, Weishin. You can stay in Liyue Harbor and finish your work. Leave the rest to us.
Ah, that's so considerate of you. Still, I'm sorry to trouble you like that.
Don't worry, it's only a huge issue. This is such a weird story quest. Like, you have all the other story quests where it's like, oh, here's Venti's, like, I'm a god, and, like, solving mystery people's, like, imaginary friends. And then you have Zhongli's, where it's like, oh, I'm a god, and here is the story of a different god, and why you're a non-believer. But then you have Ganyu's, and it's like, how to catch tax evasion. And it's like, what? Okay. He should just be up around here somewhere. Ah, there he is. Hello? Tiny old man.
Ah, welcome. How can an old carpenter like me help you? I'm usually happy to take new apprentices, but I'm afraid I can't take too many at once. But I'm always around if you're keen for a chat.
Chinksa really is full of lonely old people.
It's the
I
Florida.
heard that. Flying one?
Paimon, sorry.
Master Lu, we've just come to see you and ask you some questions.
Don't worry, I know. You're from the Yuehai Pavilion, right?
Did the horns give it
Why
away?
would the Chising care about an old man like me? Well, whatever. You said that you want to ask me something. Ask away then.
You're very direct, Master Lu. I will be plain. We're looking for proof that Dongsheng from Second Life has been evading taxation. Dongsheng bought some furniture from you at the beginning of the year. Do you still have the invoice or any other record of that transaction?
Oh, it's about Second Life. It was a big order. How could I forget?
Sure enough, Mr. Ballai was right. Could we perhaps borrow that invoice? We won't have any evidence to bring against Dongsheng otherwise.
Of course you can. But I'm not so sprightly anymore.
What's that
He's
supposed to mean?
forgotten where it is.
I only do my woodwork and display finished wares here at Fanmu Carpenter's.
Hmm.
As for old documents and such, I keep them all in a warehouse west of here.
Why do you keep
But some
papers?
troublemakers have recently moved there, invading my warehouse.
Oh no.
I tried to drive them away, but they just wouldn't leave.
What a shame.
Since you need that invoice anyway, it may be best to get it from the warehouse yourself.
Oh boy.
And while you're at it, you can teach those louts a lesson.
Those louts.
So that's what happened. I see.
I'll leave you to it then. I need to get back to work.
Right. Yeah, you seem so busy. Uh-huh. He's really moving.
Take back the warehouse, find the invoice. Time for us to show our stuff in a fight.
Right.
Wait, I think I saw one of those troublemakers. Ah, over there.
From here? You can see them from...
I'm on season 2.
Oh, it's just Fatui.
One of the Fatui.
He's eating? Is that just an idle animation?
They
What is he
must be
trying to do?
plotting something against Liyue Harbor.
Maybe they're the scoundrels who invaded Master Lu's warehouse.
I mean, maybe.
Ever since Osial attacked the harbor, the Fatui's reputation in Liyue has reached rock bottom.
Yeah, as expected.
We won't cause a serious diplomatic crisis by getting into some small scuffle with the Fatui within our borders. You need not worry.
I hope to God not, because I farm them.
I can already feel their malicious intentions. Consider it my intuition as the secretary of the Chising.
Yeah,
What are we
sure.
waiting for? Let's go teach him a lesson.
I mean, he could just want food. I don't know, he was eating, you know? What's he doing? He's standing next to a berry bush. He could just want berries, you know? Yeah, he's munching. He's munching. He's a big old muncher. You don't know that. You don't know. You don't know his life, his story. Defeat the suspicious Fatui underling. Okay, maybe he's evil.
Here we go.
Maybe he's just a little bit evil. Maybe. These are my berries. You don't get them.
Here we go.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Oops, hit the wrong button there.
Everybody stand. Off we go.
Such an awkward place to fight.
Yahoo!
Gather.
Opening box of a dead nitrous. Brace yourself. Everybody stand back. Brace yourself.
Rip.
You scoundrels.
Wow, they actually gave him a voice actor in this. That's crazy.
I think you've had enough. About time you tell us your plan. No?
Right?
Plan? What plan?
Oh.
We just taught you a lesson, but clearly you weren't paying attention.
Uh-huh.
If you don't spill whatever you're scheming against Liyue, we'll be forced to use harsher methods.
Right. Quick, tell us everything.
I'm telling the truth. There's no scheme.
Sure.
If you're telling the truth, then why would you, a member of the Fatui, suddenly appear on the outskirts of Chinksa village?
Fine. If you really want to know, then, well, I was about to.
About to what?
Pick berries over there.
I must admit, I didn't expect you to come up with such a silly excuse.
Oh my god.
It's not an excuse. I rarely have a free morning, and and I heard that there were fresh berries.
Oh my
in this
god.
area.
I
Think about
called it, I
I'm
guess.
here alone, and Jinxa Village is nothing more than a retirement spot for old people. What could I be scheming anyway?
You could kill the old
By
people.
how he's looking at us, it does seem like he feels like he's the victim here.
So you have nothing to do with the occupation of Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse?
Fanmu Carpenter's warehouse? Where's that? I swear, I only came here to pick berries.
Aw.
That's all.
He's cute.
So it wasn't the Fanmu
He's
people who were
cute.
Master Lou's warehouse after all.
But we might have blamed him for nothing.
I
This is your
also
fault.
feel that
Your
he's
fault.
telling the truth.
It's all your fault.
Whoopsie.
Mm-hmm.
I misjudged the situation and offended you. My apologies.
Massive diplomatic massive diplomatic issues
Our
come.
exchange only represents my personal views. If you wish it so, you can file a complaint to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Mm-hmm.
Exchange? This woman, she's clearly aware that the Ministry of Civil Affairs wouldn't side with us, Fatui.
Yes, precisely. As an alternative, you may try to solve this problem with force once again.
That won't work.
I'm on Zin.
Darn you. How can you wear that solemn face while bullying me like this?
What's your choice then?
I'll get back to my berries.
Aww. But do we get what they deserve? Aww.
Bittersweet ending.
I made a laughingstock out of myself. I might have spent too much time away from work. My intuition is not as accurate as it used to be.
Uh-huh.
No worries. It's always nice to teach the Fatui a lesson.
Yeah.
Let's keep moving towards Master Lou's warehouse. Our goal is to get the invoice after all.
Oh yeah. Okay, where is that? Much closer to that than I am. That's how you tell the real determining factors of how to get around in this game is how close is it to a waypoint. This is not what I would call a warehouse. This is a building.
So
This is a one-room building.
Seems like those troublemakers were nothing more than a few hair churls. Let's show them what we got.
Get away from me. Alright.
Time for takeoff. Taco.
Order guide you. Gather.
Everybody stand back.
Oh, there's more. How original.
Time for takeoff.
Okay.
Yahoo!
Was that it? Ah. It's a no.
Yahoo! Wouldn't gliding be time for takeoff?
I will have order. Stabilize.
Oh, you didn't get hit. That's lame.
We are life. Let's play.
Gather.
No shield.
Brace yourself.
No shield.
Sacred name.
You don't get a shield.
Virgin preserve. Let's play. Going in. Let's play. Yeah. Here we go. Life goes on.
I will have order.
Alright.
Here we go. All clear.
Awesome.
Let's look around for the invoice.
Yeah, let's pillage the old man's wares. If you could please just walk, Venti, that'd be amazing. Ooh, bamboo. Need more bamboo for Zhongli's dish. I wonder where it could be. Could it be where the arrow is pointing?
This one is an invoice from One Min Restaurant.
Oh, it's actually not that.
Dining
Okay.
tables and chairs. That's not
There's actually pieces of paper on the ground.
This one is Wangsheng Funeral Parlors. Oh, so they make coffins too.
I would be concerned if they didn't. What else would they make? Is there not another place? 4K? 4K no las dos? Oh, that was a fake one. You can get over it. Ah, around back.
This one is Second Lives. We finally found it. Let's bring this invoice back to Hoishin.
Okay. And wow, we're going all the way back. I mean, yeah, I guess we didn't need to take it to the old man. We could just take it and yeet on back. Get off the tree. Hello.
Ah, Ms. Ganyu, you're back.
Yes, I am too.
Hope it wasn't too much trouble rushing about like
It
that.
was a huge
I promise
nuisance.
to help you, and I'll keep my word. Nothing to worry about. Look, it's the invoice for the transaction between Second Life and Fanmu Carpenters. We've brought it back.
Oh, thank you so much. Now we can solve this problem.
Agreed. How about we go to Second Life and have a nice chat with the owner?
We're gonna beat him up. We're gonna Chinese water torture him. Get it? Because this is China? A funny joke. A funny joke. Is this the last mission? This seems really strange for Ganyu. How they have like one mission dedicated to Adepti training, and then it's like, okay, she's a tax collector, I guess. And then, I don't know, is there going to be a third one, or is it just going to conclude after this? Oh, I do know what Second Life is. I would not put this dude in competition with the other guy. This guy sells, like, food. Yeah, this guy's like food dude. Got those tax records, boy.
Isn't it Huixin from the Yuehai Pavilion? I remember you. I told you that all of my transactions are included in the records. My tax declarations are scrupulous as well. I do hope that my business won't be affected by any groundless accusations.
Groundless accusations? Mr. Dongsheng, you seem very sure of yourself. But I sincerely advise that you cease this behavior immediately. It is liable to affect the fine you'll need to pay in the end.
Wow.
No. I'm an honest merchant. I would never get involved with any fraudulent sources of profit.
Not so confident now, are you?
Haven't I made myself clear? Mr. Dongsheng, you've already been proven guilty of tax evasion. I just came here to see if you'd confess.
What? Proven guilty? How come? That's impossible. Absolutely absurd.
He's talking without rhyme or reason. Must be crumbling under Ganyu's pressure. Time for the finishing blow.
Kill him.
Mr. Dongsheng, can you tell me what this is?
The knife.
It's an invoice from Fanmu Carpenters. I'm Master Lu. I didn't.
Do you admit to tax evasion? This transaction was absent from the tax record.
I didn't think you'd find out. I didn't leave a single trace.
Indeed. We wouldn't have found out if it weren't for Mr. Boalai's aid.
Balai? That imp from Wanyo Boutique? So he told on me behind my back.
Yes, now help us catch him.
He's got his own share of dirty laundry.
Yes.
Oh? Mr. Dongsheng, I'd like to hear a little more about this dirty laundry. Would you care to elaborate?
Dongsheng exposes Wanyu Boutique's tax. Oh well.
I don't think you'll need my guidance for what comes
Read
next.
fast.
Yes, thank you, Ms. Ganyu. I can take it from here.
Oh, thank God.
That's good.
We can stop being
I
the
must
police.
say, you're truly impressive, Ms. Ganyu. Your enemy knows you best. To think, you came up with this plan and executed it so masterfully.
It's actually one of your father's, the Tianshu's, old tricks. I just took some inspiration from it.
My father?
She
Pitting
just
your opponent
got her
against
father
their
to do
enemy
this.
and watching them drag each other down from an advantageous position. That's how Uncle Tien managed to keep his position in the Qixing secure for so many years.
Mm-hmm.
I figured that as Uncle Tien's daughter, you'd naturally grasp your father's strategies.
Right.
So, I decided to use one of your father's tricks and play it out for you to see.
Hmm.
I can see it now. Clearly, I still have a lot to learn about my father. I'm really grateful, Miss
excuse you.
Ganyu. You're the kindest mentor I've ever had.
Walking from the camera.
Thank you.
Ganyu solved both Hoishin's work and family problems. 2 birds with 1 stone.
I don't think she did that.
Oh, you've helped me so much. You must allow me to repay your kindness.
That's not necessary. No need to be so serious. It was nothing, really.
I mean,
Then let me treat you to a meal. The Traveler and Paimon are invited as well.
Paimon eats too much.
I appreciate your help.
You can't invite her.
Alright, come on, Ganyu. Just say yes. Let's eat.
Like for
If
Ganyu's
it's
decision.
just a meal, there's no reason for me to decline.
But you can only
It'll be
eat
my pleasure,
whole
Huixin.
wheat bread.
Actually, I've already
can't
booked Senor
eat
Kiosk.
anything else.
I need a moment to prepare everything first. Let's meet there in a while.
You're an adepti.
All right.
They gave
We dare not refuse such generosity.
a cutscene explaining your diet for some reason. Okay, so that was quest 2. So now we're doing quest 3. I assume all quests follow this. Like 3 quest pattern. And I assume something's gonna happen during this meal. It's gonna lead us to do more stupid stuff. I mean, the bow training was alright. Fighting tax evaders is kind of lame for someone who's half adepti. You know? Like, I get why we're doing this. But, like, I don't know. You make it cooler. That's a lot of food. There's
Miss
4
Ganyu,
of us.
Thank you for accepting my invitation. And as for the 2 of you, your presence is also much appreciated.
It's a lot of food. That's a lot of food. That is so much food. What even is this? Are those crabs? It's just so much food. You can only eat wheat. How much do you... I know Paimon and you eat a lot, but like, how much do you eat?
Sure.
That's so kind of you, Huixin. You went to great lengths to organize this.
Mm-hmm.
Truth be told, apart from thanking you for all the help, there's something I'd like to tell you.
Of course.
Oh? If there's anything I can help you with, just tell me straight away. No need to hesitate.
Oh, no, I don't really need help. Could you just listen for a bit?
With pleasure.
When I was a little girl, my father used to tell me many stories about you, Miss Ganyu. Even though I have the utmost respect for my father, I always admired how gentle and reliable you are.
Mm-hmm.
I've only decided to join the Yuhai Pavilion staff because I've always looked up to you.
I didn't know that you think so highly of me.
However, in reality, working at the Yuhai Pavilion turned out to be an arduous task.
Yes. You're working for the
can't
city.
Compare myself to such an outstanding secretary like you. I often doubt myself as a result.
Mm-hmm.
I disagree. You're a great secretary in your own right.
Oh,
Thank
God,
you.
what just happened?
Over the years, I became a mother, too.
What's happening?
Huh? So Uncle Tien is a grandpa.
Influenced by my youthful ideals, she followed my
The
footsteps.
lighting
and
just
came to
got
be a
so
secretary
weird.
At the Yuhai Pavilion too. At first, I was worried about her. It's not an easy job, after all. To tell the truth, I'm still unsure if she's capable enough. But after all that happened this time, I've made up my mind to support her choice.
Wow.
So, What made you change your mind?
It was Ganyu.
The fact that she'll have you, Ms. Ganyu,
Wow.
as her senior colleague.
Isn't
You'll
that
help
just
her,
so cool?
gentle as always, and tell her your mom used to do it like that.
Wow, that's kind of
It'd be such a
abusing the
beautiful moment.
immortality.
If it's not too much to ask for, she might still need your guidance in 20 plus years, too.
Jesus.
Huishin, I never thought that I meant so much to you.
Just like when you showed me my father's trick. Having you as their witness makes people feel at ease.
Yeah, because she's a goat.
Witness. It's true that I've witnessed thousands of years of Liyue Harbor's history. All the changes it's gone through, the stories of its people. But I've always regarded it as nothing more than the source of my loneliness. Huishin, you don't know how important those words are to me.
Wow.
You've made me realize that I share another connection with the people of Liyue Harbor, apart from my contract with Rex Lapis.
As
They
a
rely on
civil
me,
servant.
accept me,
Oh my god.
and long for me to bear witness to their stories.
Is that it? Is that right?
Of course. You're irreplaceable to us.
Sure.
That's right. That's why I can't disappoint you.
Right.
Ganyu's finally cheered up.
Even
Mhm.
if I've really been supplanted, I wish to fight for my place.
You haven't,
I
but
won't
okay.
let you down. I'm going to fulfill my contract and keep working as the Qixing secretary.
What is this? What is this supposed to be right here? Is this rice? It just looks like a PS2 mashed potato. Like a bowl of mashed potatoes, a really large bowl of mashed potatoes. But like it looks like PS2. Every plate here looks like PS2 graphics. Like they did really well with the faces and the lighting, even though the lighting transition was really weird. The plant, the little like frills going through the air, the people, the food. Not feeling the food. Look at that table graphic. That's not too great. You haven't been fired.
Regardless, I'll go back and see for myself.
Mhm.
I'm afraid that it might have all become a mess during my absence.
You've been gone a week. The city
No time to waste.
needs to have backup
Let's
for
get back
if
to
you
work.
ever decide to
Good
leave.
luck, Miss Ganyu.
We're leaving already? Paimon's still hungry.
We have no one's eaten anything. Look at all this food. Look at all this food. We're just leaving here. Look at that. We're just leaving all that. How do I get out of here? Where's the door? Is this the door? That's a door. Wow, it's just a one-room area, huh? Do 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 do. Where are we going now? All the way up there. I'll teleport because I'm lazy. I'm lazy. Oh, now it's raining. Maybe I'll get struck by lightning and get the achievement. That would be pretty pog. That would be pretty pog. All I'm saying. Strike me by lightning, please. Pretty please. Nope. It's no longer raining. Lag spike there, and I almost missed it. Almost died. Right on the roof. Wow. These three haven't done anything since we left.
Baisha, are you okay? Did you fall asleep standing up?
Not again.
Look who's back.
Ah, it's
Do you even
Ganyu.
have enough time for leisure? It seems you three are a suitable replacement for me after all.
Not at all. We've been working for too long. If we didn't take a break,
We wouldn't have survived long enough to see you again, Miss Ganyu.
Miss Ganyu, we've missed you.
Wow.
That's so kind of you all, given we've only met once.
we've been praying
Wow.
day and night for you to return and take over your duties again.
To us, you're like an adeptus coming down to the human world to save all life.
What a
Forget all our envious
perfect
complaints
analogy
from
for this
before.
situation.
Just free us from this strenuous work, please.
All right. All right, I see. Please divide the matters at hand into government affairs, business affairs, and civil affairs. Mark out the tasks that haven't been started, and those that are in progress. I'll take care of the rest.
Of
Wow.
course. We'll do it right away.
Why are you putting all this on a secretary? Secretaries don't do anything in real world. They just like sit around and take notes.
Yes. There's one more thing. I'd like to earnestly thank you, Traveler. If it weren't for your companionship, I would still be embroiled in my inner conflict right now.
Right. It was not fun for me. Good that you pulled yourself together.
To think that I'd gained a human friend outside of work.
Let's not get
It makes me
hasty.
happier
I'm
than
not
I could
sure
have
I'm
imagined.
human. I'm from
I'd
another
like to
world.
repay you when I'm done
And I
with
have
the
like
work at
no
hand.
backstory.
What would you say if I accompanied you on one of your trips?
Sure.
What do you mean?
But are you ever done with work, Ganyu?
Yeah.
Let's cross that bridge when we come to it, shall we?
Uh-huh. Is that the end? Wow. That's the end. Okay. I guess. I guess that works as a story. Do I have enough for another summon? I do. We're gonna do a summon. Why not? Do I get something? No. Isn't that just the coolest? Okay. Well, I think just for the sake of time, and the fact that I've completed that and I want it to go up on YouTube as like a cohesive thing, yeah, I think that'll do it for this episode, for this story of Ganyu. Yeah, all the story quests are done. So, I mean, if you're watching on YouTube, thank you everyone for watching. This was streamed live on Twitch, so I rarely stream on Twitch, but you know when I do, I guess if you want to come over, it's on twitch.tv/knight_derp. But if you're on YouTube and if you like the video, please feel free to leave a like, and if you want to see more, consider subscribing. And if you got any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Oop, need to actually mouse out. Alright, bye.